नमस्कार। महामहिम उपराष्ट्रपति जी श्री वेंकैया नायडू जी, आदरणीय श्री चतुर्वेदी जी, प्रिय गुप्ता जी, प्रिय शर्मा जी, आदरणीय मल्होत्रा जी, आदरणीय मोहनलाल जी, आदरणीय डॉक्टर भाटिया जी, आदरणीय सदस्य गवर्निंग बॉडी के जितने भी यहाँ पर उपस्थित हैं, मेरे प्रिय साथी जो इस संस्थान के अध्यापक अध्यापिकाएं हैं और सबसे प्रिय छात्रों और छात्राओं, आप सबको 60वें वर्ष की सेलिब्रेशन के लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। डीएवी कॉलेज और इससे जुड़े हुए जितने भी संस्थान हैं वो एक विशेष गुण के लिए जाने जाते हैं। उनका बहुत सुंदर इतिहास है। कॉलेज सब अच्छे होते हैं, लेकिन कुछ कॉलेज कुछ विशेषताओं के लिए जाने जाते हैं। डीवी कॉलेज अपनी लीगेसी के लिए जाना जाता है। इसका सौभाग्य है कि ये उनके नाम से जाना जाता है जिसको पूरा भारतवर्ष बहुत सम्मान देता है। दयानंद जी, हंसराज जी और जितने भी देवी परिवार से जुड़े हुए लोग हैं वो बहुत सम्मानित, ईमानदार, सच्चे सामाजिक कार्यकर्ता हैं। उनका बहुत लोग आदर करते हैं और ये अपेक्षा उस कॉलेज से भी है जिसको डीएवी कॉलेज कहा जाता है। जब कोई सेलिब्रेशन हो तो इंट्रोस्पेक्शन भी होना चाहिए। Celebration without introspection is incomplete exercise. जब हम कॉलेज के प्रांगण में घुसें तो हमको ये पूछना चाहिए कि इस प्रांगण में क्या क्या कमियां हैं और उसको कैसे हमको सुधारना चाहिए। जब आप सुधारने की इच्छा शक्ति रखेंगे तो आपको बहुत सारे सुधारने के अवसर भी मिलेंगे और आवश्यकताएं भी मिलेंगी। मेरा निवेदन है उन सभी लोगों से जो इस संस्थान से प्यार करते हैं और इससे जुड़े हुए हैं, चाहे वो पास्ट में हो चाहे आज हो, वो इसको और अधिक प्यार दें। इसकी कमियों को देखने में और उनको सुधारने में, हम सब में कमियां होती हैं और कमियां गिनाने का मतलब आलोचना करना नहीं होता है। कमियां गिनाने का मतलब सुधारना होता है। हम जिनकी कमियां प्यार से गिनाते हैं उनसे हम बहुत प्यार करते हैं और हमको जिनसे जितना प्यार है उनकी कमियां उतनी ज़्यादा उनको बतानी चाहिए प्यार के साथ और उनको दूर करने में सहयोग करना चाहिए। आज एक बहुत बड़ी खुशी की बात है कि आज इस कॉलेज को एक विशेष अवसर मिला है। एक ऐसे समाज सेवी, एक ऐसे सेल्फ मेड स्टेट्स पर्सन को स्वागत करने का जिनको हम बहुत दिनों से पब्लिक लाइफ में देख रहे हैं। All of you are quite aware of the contribution of Sri Honorable Venkaiah Naidu ji. But probably you may not be aware of one very special contribution that he has to our institution, the University of Delhi. He is one of the greatest supporters and source of inspiration to us, to the University of Delhi. I have had the privilege of interacting with him, soliciting his advice, and is always full of ideas, energy and inspiration. Whenever we need his support, it is always available in abundance. His personality represents some qualities that are worth following by others. A grassroots leader, a person of great intellect, original thinker, and very bold in communicating his heart and his mind to people at large, without caring how many people are going to be pleased and how many people are not going to be pleased. Not many persons in public life have that courage that he has. You are going to have an opportunity to learn a lot very shortly through his message to us. I always seize an opportunity to attend a function when he is going to speak. You will get new phrases, new sentences, new ideas, and of course, new provocations from him. Please give him a standing ovation to the Honorable Vice President of India. I would like to conclude by two suggestions. One for my teachers, colleagues here, and one for my students. We teachers in educational institutions are a repository of faith on the part of parents who send their children to us. When parents send their children to colleges and schools, they have huge amount of faith and expectations from teachers and institutions. I would like to remind myself, and I would like to remind my teacher colleagues here, when you leave home, ask a question. Are we doing our best to meet the expectations of those parents who have sent their children to us? You need not to answer this question in public, but ask this question from yourself and answer this question to yourself. And when I ask this question from myself, I feel very disappointed with myself. I feel that probably I have to do more than what I have been able to do so far. And that answer is not a source of depression to me, but that answer is a source of reminder to me that something that I could not do yesterday, I must do today. And once we reaffirm our commitment towards this particular expectations of parents, then we re-energize ourselves, we dedicate ourselves to a cause which is a noble cause. Teaching profession is the most noble profession, and we should continue to live to the high ideals of this particular special profession. One very specific suggestion I would like to make, and not only to make but also spread. There is a disconnect between two programs. One, the place where from our students come to study here, schools. And another, the place they are going to study after completing study here, that is postgraduate departments. Think of what they have studied in schools and think of what they are going to study in postgraduate departments, and then ask a question: what we are teaching to our students in our classes in undergraduate courses, Is there a link between what they have studied and what they are going to study? This link is important because intellectual growth is a continuing phenomenon. If there is a gap somewhere, it is like to hamper that growth, and we as sensitive teachers have to ensure that there is no gap in the intellectual growth of our dearest students. Sir, we have undertaken an exercise recently. All postgraduate courses of this university have been revised. More than 1,000 courses have been revised. This has been done after a long period of time. So postgraduate courses that are going to be offered next semester onwards are going to be updated courses, modernized courses. Now, there is a need to find out whether there is a link between those revised courses, updated courses at postgraduate level and the courses that we offer at undergraduate level. So I invite my all colleagues here to start thinking about establishing that link. You are a bridge between school education and postgraduate education. So start thinking of what is lacking in the course curriculum of those students who are studying here in this semester. You can't revise courses in the middle of the semester, but you can start some special adapt classes, extra programs, so that they don't miss what they are going to do when they are going to join postgraduate classes once they complete degrees from here. And last, a suggestion to my students. Study is meditation. Prayers we offer when we touch books. When we leave books, we should offer prayers. So when you enter the classroom, you are entering not a classroom, you are entering a laboratory. Laboratory of testing your ideas. And you should come prepared with those ideas. Probe your classmates, inquire from your teachers, inspire your teachers, support them. Give support to your teachers. And how can you give that support? By being a source of moral inspiration to your teachers. Be present in the classroom. Don't miss a single class. Every teacher is a good teacher, provided you consider in your heart that you have something to learn from someone else. The fact of the life is that all of us need to learn a lot from others. And it is our duty to find out right persons from whom we can learn. And be a source of that curiosity, which is so critical in the process of learning, that you will come prepared after reading a little bit about that topic that is going to be taught in the class of the day. And then the moment your teacher knows that my students have come well prepared to attend classes, your teacher will be more prepared, better prepared for delivering lecture in the classroom. So you could be the source of inspiration to produce better teachers of this college, and that could help establish a best practice in this university where every student is a source of inspiration to produce better teachers of this university. Okay. And I would like to conclude by one statement, that is, parents love every child in the family. Likewise, your Vice Chancellor loves every student of this university. Thank you.